Hello and welcome back to Talos Principle 2. So, last time we finished up this world, and now we're ready to go back to the megastructure and see what's new there. So yeah, let's go do that.
There's something I've been thinking about. I know the New Alexandria disaster was traumatic. I know accidents like that make us think that it's best to stick to what we have. But what about all the accidents that have happened in New Jerusalem that nobody talks about? The collapse of the Wachowski building. The Calvin Street explosion. The derailment that almost killed Benaroya and Canada. All of those happened because we stopped investing enough resources in our civilization. And if Melville hadn't been put in charge of city maintenance, this would still be happening.
It will happen again either way. With how little we have to work with, it's only a matter of time.
You see, there may be a price for pursuing progress, but there's also a price for not pursuing it.
Yeah, I mean, it's always gonna be casualties and like there's always gonna be problems with the pursuit of progress, because people are not perfect. You don't know everything, you don't know every outcome and that could possibly happen, and sometimes mistakes happen, sometimes disasters happen, accidents, whatever the hell, Doesn't mean we shouldn't try. Doesn't mean we shouldn't, experiment and all that stuff. So yeah. I guess that's also why,
Alright, here we go again.
No. Yes? No. No.
Our main objective is to
not a person.
determine the relationship
Athena,
between
that's
the
the one.
megastructure and Athena. Did she
Athena is
find
doing
it?
all this.
Did
Anyway,
she build it?
she's gonna shut up.
Why was she here in the first place? Explore, dig up anything you can. We need to start finding answers.
Yeah, but that's just trying to say, Athena,
I can't imagine one person building all this.
Don't forget about Miranda. There were at least 2 of them.
I can't imagine 100 people building this.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Have a look around, but
I
stay in
can't say
touch and be
anything.
careful. 1K,
It has things
can
to
you stay
say.
a moment? I'd like to talk to you.
Oh. Okay. What's up?
I know you can't wait to start exploring, but just hear me out, okay?
Okay. Okay, can say something now for a second. Yes, I was trying to say, Athena, not Attendia, that's the human who made all this. Who made the like, this whole robot thing. Simulation. Anyway, Athena, might have thought the same of, like, again, they were kind of stagnant, they were, pursuing other things, trying to build a new city and all that, and it failed, and you were like, okay, well, let's not do that, let's just stay home and not do anything new, and not explore, not innovate, just be right here, and I'm guessing that's part of the reason why she was like, okay, I'm gonna bounce, I'm gonna go and do something else. Again, why she chose to be so secretive and not say anything and inform anyone or anything? Who knows? But yeah. Anyway, that's what I was trying to say. Sure.
I'm concerned. Byron is brilliant, but all he can think about is the possibility of finding Athena. She was his mentor, and her disappearance shattered him. I'm afraid he's not seeing the dangers of the megastructure. To me, this place seems chaotic, dysfunctional. Yes, it's all very impressive, but I think it's broken. And what we're seeing is, it's nonsense, frankly. You've interacted with it more than anyone. What do you think?
I think all this is intentional. We're meant to do something here. It is somewhat broken, but underneath there seems to be some kind of pattern. You're right, it seems pretty broken. I don't have enough data to judge. I mean, yeah, it is.
I don't see it. Or at least I'm not convinced that the pattern is meaningful. Maybe I'm wrong, but please, be careful.
Alright, let's look around. My headset is just sitting kind of badly right now. Just give me a second while I just try to adjust it. Just being a little uncomfortable. Okay, we got that.
I'm headed deeper into the megastructure. Not quite sure where I am. Seem to be right in the middle of the machinery.
Please, watch yourself, Byron.
This is incredible. I don't even know how to describe what I'm seeing. I don't think this is a building. I think this is a machine.
Can't go down. Oh, what does this fall? Oh, it looks cool. Maybe that's what it's for. Looking cool. I mean, yeah, a machine. That, you know, it does look like it's, you know, meant for something. Exactly what I don't know, but we just build all this for no reason. About this stuff. False leads arrows to station, effects ripple out at enormous distances. Waves? You need to move this weapon spread apart. Mission 0.2 deployed. Everything 0.2 create 0.21. Can we literally bootstrap this to scale? Alright. Whoa. Okay. This again.
Why don't you just tell people that they're wrong? If you tell them the truth, they'll listen.
It's not that simple. Straton wrote that the most common error we commit is to think that ideas determine reality, when in fact the opposite is true. Ideas follow from material conditions. Belief systems are formed to explain and justify the way we live. We did not have kings because we believed in the mandate of heaven. We believed in the mandate of heaven because we lived in monarchies.
But we have free will.
Oh, free will isn't the same as freedom, Miranda. We're not free from the constraints of reality or history. I was shaped by the simulation. New Jerusalem is shaped by its limitations.
So, what? We're just trapped? History can only go one way?
Maybe, maybe not. The question is, how do we free ourselves? How do we build a world where our ideas do shape reality? That's why we came here.
So a new guy, Cornelius. Don't know that guy.
I knew it! Athena's here. She built this.
That other voice. Was that Cornelius?
It definitely sounded like him.
Come to think of it, he went on a research expedition around the time Athena vanished. He was gone for years. People thought he'd died.
And all this time, he knew where she was?
We should talk to him.
We will, when we get back. But right now, we have to focus on finding Athena. We are so close.
Okay, so Cornelius isn't with them. He's actually back at the city. Is what they're saying there. Interesting. So, yeah, somehow he knew all along about all this. Also, Kitty's at the desk, so can't see some of the screens. That's good. Minus this thing. Let's have to describe it. It's like a representation of like a nucleus or something. I don't know. It's kind of like that, maybe. I don't know if that's what it is. Where do I go from here? Oh. Oh. I can walk on the wall.
Are those surfaces magnetic?
Alright then.
No, it's anti-gravity. Your coot was right. I should have known.
Anti-gravity panels, eh? Just casually. I can't jump on them, huh? What is it? Disengage. What is it? From gravity surface. Okay, double press it. Okay. Interesting.
1K,
Scary,
I'm over here.
potentially.
Hold on. I'll open that door for you.
You wanna sit, Kitty? Thank you. I can finally see, maybe. If you're gonna move. You're stretching. Alright. That's a bit better. Now I can see. Anti-gravity panels. Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna come up in puzzles, but that could be scary. Yeah. Okay. Try to get over there, maybe. Okay, there we go. Okay. I left the gun anywhere
Same
else.
pattern as before. 3 beams, 3 receivers.
I guess we know what to do.
Be careful. The sheer amount of power running through this place.
I'll take care of this puzzle. You do the other 2, okay?
Oh, yeah, you're gonna do a puzzle for us.
This is kind of fun. Maybe Alexandra Drennan was right. Play is part of what makes us human.
Oh. Guess we'll see if he actually manages to solve it. Oh yeah. Just saw that it said activated. Yeah, that was 1 of 3. That's really fast though. Seriously. Alright. I want to solve it. Now it kind of feels like it took it away from me. But oh well. That won't work, huh?
Melvin, is there anything in the system that could tell us where Athena is?
I don't know. Someone's logged into the system. But when I try to access that information, it all glitches out.
Go down. Oh, up there. Let's just go. Guess I'll go down there. Okay. I'm just gonna keep going, I guess. I don't know where I'm heading to, really. We'll see. I've gone this way from over there, maybe? I don't know. Oh no. Kinda in the way, Kitty, I'm not gonna lie. It is kinda the way you have to hold the controller. Where am I? Is this where I was before? No. Okay, I was here, apparently. Where did I come from? How did I get there? Why? Came from up there, I guess, and went through here. And I went through here. Oh, then I guess I went up there. Okay, I went up there instead of going this way, I guess. Slightly confused. It's kinda hard to navigate when there's anti-gravity, I guess. I went back to there, but I didn't really finish anything over there. Like, going that way is gonna like, go to the door, which I guess is not what I want to do right now. Instead of this way. Kinda gotta near the lane slightly. Only slightly, but you know. I'm sure I'll get lost again. I don't know the significance of these arches. Keep seeing everywhere. I guess just to indicate, you know, this is where all these start, but yeah. That's not ideal.
Not to alarm anyone, but I think the ground is shaking.
According to the system, whole parts of the interior are moving around. Like it's rearranging itself.
I think that's what happened last time. When I took the elevator, the platform where I got out just moved away.
Alright, so we are in a puzzle zone. On the anti-gravity panel, like we are literally upside down right now. Yeah, look at that. Huh. But these can still work, I suppose. These are magnetic. Sure. I need a blue too. Okay, there's a green there. But I can. If I can dig through that, I guess. There we go. Still hard to tell these surfaces because it's quite dark here. So they can actually look similar to the other surfaces. Yeah, and then I can do that if I want to. What do I? Maybe. Not right now though. What I need to do is get this and laser red and regular blue. Pretty simple. Got a jammer. I'm guessing this is just so you can exchange things, maybe. I don't see any other reason why I would need one. Maybe slightly better position. Then green. Oh, true. Okay, wait. Actually, I think I do need to jam. I'm not looking at it because what I want to do is jam that so I can simply do something like that. Now let me just disconnect. There we go. Alright. Yeah. I gave up on the jam too soon. Like, they don't typically have things you don't actually need, do they? But, you know, I was like, yeah, maybe just needed to replace a thing, but no, you actually need it for the puzzle. Alright. So, 2 down. I only did 1 of them, though. But I mean, it's funny how I have been the only one doing puzzles so far, so the fact that Byron is wanting to do one here, it's kind of funny how you decide just to go ahead and do it. That's fine. Saves me some time, even though I would have loved to do it. Can I even get to it though? I mean, I don't know. Probably not. I would assume I can't. I mean, I don't even know where it is, so yeah. Could I get to that? Who knows? I'm afraid of double jumping and falling into the, nothingness. You said I could do that, but I'm just gonna let it, walk to the surface so I can jump off to. It seems safer. Alright, so blue somewhere. I don't know if I have to go on it to get to blue. Let me just do that, I guess. I don't know where else I can go. But it just seems to lead to the door, so I don't know if that's helpful for me right now. Oh, what? Yeah. I always kind of mess up these buttons. Yeah, go ahead. Then what? Hi. Got a lot up there. Yeah, that's not really helpful. Now I have a path here. Yeah, blue is seeming over there. Gotta find a way there somehow. I just started throwing antiquarians here, that's, it just wasn't already difficult enough to, navigate. I also gotta do with antiquarians too. Maybe I can go this way. I see the laser there. How do I get up to anywhere useful? That's where we've been. Did I never go up here? I guess I just never went up there. I went down there instead. Okay. I see. I mean, I don't really need to connect that to anything, I guess, technically. Maybe? I don't know. Oh. Oh, okay. I do need it there. Okay, I see. Interesting. Gotta make it go vertical. Oh, it's against the wall level. This is different than what we've tended to do with this. I think that's gonna work. Like, unless I can see it, I guess I can't place it. I think? Is that how that works? Oh. This one can only like go over it, so yeah. But I also need that way across. So. But again, that's not gonna work. Just up against the wall. Is it? Oh wait, there we go. Okay. Got there. Okay. Time to get more fancy with these. Oh. Okay, that loaded in slowly. Nothing to do here. Not sure why this exists. I don't know why, but my neck kind of hurts right now. I don't know what it's all about. Not sure. Okay. Yeah. So I gotta get up there. Oh. That's going down. That's what we want. There we go. That works. Alright. I mean, part of this place is the Petromino paths you gotta make as well. That's part of the puzzles, I guess, in a way. Because these are kind of simple, like last time. I think these are not gonna be too difficult, probably. So I can do that. Connect that there, I guess. If I want to, which I do. But that's gonna get me there. I feel like there's gotta be something to that place out there, but maybe it's just nothing. Maybe it is just nothing. Okay. I think I can reach if I stand there. Yeah? Or maybe. Okay. Can I move this slightly? Yeah, okay, that just works. Okay. That's it? That's it, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Doesn't feel a whole lot like a puzzle, but yeah.
The gate's opening. I'm heading in.
Alright. Yeah. It kind of feels like you aren't supposed to be able to do this. Like, my thought was that maybe you want to make this thing blue and then point the blue at that instead, but actually what I did work. I was like, oh, that's actually gonna work. That was if I technically broke it, like it does almost feel like you're not supposed to be able to do this from this angle, but well, you can, so whatever. No real reason not to just do that. But yeah. Is there any way to get to the bed? Just to look at it, you know? I don't know. Well, let's solve that one. Why is there a little path here that doesn't lead to anything? It almost feels like this was made randomly, even though it's clearly not. This is made with intention. But yeah. I don't know if I can get to the red. It feels like no is the answer, but I don't know. Like, I'm curious to see if it's maybe possible. I don't think so. You can see something going on over there, but can I still get to it? I think so. no. There's like, what's that thing in the corner? It's just pointing down. Try to make something. Can't get there at all. I don't think I can. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, I think you're supposed to go to get all there. It's just for Byron. Okay. Teasing me with something I'm not allowed to do. Oh well. So I could almost jump to it from here, but I don't think I'm gonna make that jump. Look at the puzzle here. I don't know what I'm not sure what the solution is. But, Kitty, you're on the desk and I can't see the screen very well. I wish you weren't. Could you move, please, buddy? Hey, buddy, wanna sit? Do you wanna sit? Come on, get on my lap. Kitty. I don't know what it is with you, and like, I think you know I'm looking at the screen, and therefore that means I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna give you attention. And I would love to give you attention, but I just wish you would sit on my lap instead of being on the desk where I can't see, you know? Because I will give you attention on my lap, that's not the problem. You just decides to sit there and just stare at me for a while. I don't know. Cats are weird. They just do whatever. Alright, well. This one, you know, like the other one, was fairly simple in terms of the puzzles. Like, I don't think this is meant to be a challenge. It's just meant to be, you know, an interesting place. And yeah, the anti-gravity stuff is neat. I'm not gonna play more into the actual puzzles, but you know.
This is fascinating. They
Anyway.
were both here, Athena and Cornelius. They had a plan. I found a file that. I can't.
Byron's trapped in the overload. He's failing to disconnect.
The whole system's going haywire.
1K, get out of there! Everyone back to the VTOL!
Well, Prometheus bound.
We have to go. Now, 1K, get moving!
We can't just leave Byron behind.
Yeah, Coop, we have no idea where he is or what's happening to him. But right now, if we stay here, we could all die.
The system's going completely bananas. Energy spikes everywhere.
We'll come back for Byron, I promise.
Didn't I mention something about how I felt like Byron might, you know, like his optimism and his, you know, drive might lead him to something, to like like he was not exactly that he might die or anything, but more so like I can't use these. Oh, interesting. Where do I go then? Oh, this way. Oh, it's all getting destroyed. Huh? Like I was gonna he's gonna, you know, see like something, you know, something's gonna destroy his optimism and his drive or whatever.
What have you done?
Not exactly what's happening here, but
Mortals are not meant to tread these halls. Why will you not heed my warnings? I am not trying to harm you, creatures of clay. All I wish is to protect you and the rest of your kind. What more must I do to make you understand? If you cannot be reasoned with, I must bar your path.
But yeah. I had a feeling something was gonna happen to Byron in some way. Not exactly this, but you know. Well, once you get to the red puzzle, I want to see it. That's gonna allow me. Thought maybe this was gonna lead me to the red puzzle, but I don't know. I can't even take for the. That's my nose.
These energy emissions are messing with the VTOL systems. Okay, I think I've got it working. Get here quickly, 1K.
I'm going as fast as I can. It's like a brisk run. Like a slightly faster than a jog, but not quite a run. I feel like for a robot you can run faster, but the game won't let you do that. I might have missed something in this room somehow. Like there was like things to look at in the last time, like more things you could read stuff. Well, this time seemingly, unless I missed something, but yeah. Like, there was one more of those hand things on the Byron path, but I wasn't how to use it, so I guess not. I guess this is just supposed to be an escape sequence.
Come on, get in!
I don't actually think you can die in there or anything. It just seems dramatic.
Get us out of here, Yakut.
Well, Byron's trapped. That's concerning, potentially. Yeah. And just kind of bounced. Like, feels like you could have maybe tried to help him more, but well, I guess in.
We're out. Now what?
Looks like the southern sites are active. The readings are strangely jumbled, though.
Should I set us down?
Yes, but just to drop off Melville.
What?
We're going back to New Jerusalem. This situation has gotten out of control. We need to regroup. Rushing in blindly isn't going to save Byron. But we also need someone to stay here and keep an eye on things. Melville, that's you.
All right. I'll see if I can make any sense of these systems while you're gone.
Just keep a safe distance, okay?
Will do.
Good. Well, 1K, I guess it's time for you and me to take a nap.
Do not lose hope, my child. In these difficult moments, find solace in your friends and in the home that you share.
What was I saying? I don't know. Whatever.
Here we are. Got an update from Melville. The power spikes are continuing, but no news from Byron.
All right. Thank you, Yakut. You get the VTOL ready for the next trip. I'll talk to the mayor. 1K, please head over to the Museum of the Simulation and talk to Cornelius. Let's see what he has to say for himself.
Alright. So we are actually gonna go back to New Jerusalem. I was wondering if we were ever gonna be able to go back. But I guess so. Alright.
The world is full of suffering. Every living organism suffers. Animals kill other animals to eat. And it always ends with death, torn apart or wasting away. This is what surrounds us. This is what's happening outside those walls, every hour of every day. It's our ethical responsibility as sentient beings to lessen suffering. That's what it means to be human. To understand that it is your duty to transform this world into something better. That's what the founder meant when she said that we can turn the world into a work of art. Despite what happened to him, Byron was right. We have to keep going.
This is blasphemy. Byron was punished for failing the Founder's trials. And you want us to dig deeper? Just because you can't accept that suffering is natural and necessary?
Please, everyone, stop using the public frequency. If you want to argue, use your interface or speak in person.
Just wonder if that guy had anything to say after that, if he wasn't going to say anything. Until I was allowed to, you know. Until the conversation was done. There's got a couple things in here, looks like. City News. The petition to the Founder's Island has suffered a serious setback, as all contact with Byron was lost during a foray into the interior of the megastructure. Byron is assumed to be alive, but trapped in a data stream overload and unable to disconnect. Several sources in the government expressed a lack of surprise at this turn of events, citing the first companion's history of rash behavior. Hopefully this gets people thinking about the dangers of populism, one source told me. It's been alarming to see people suddenly falling for this utopian foolishness. Gimme facts? 312 now open. Okay. I'm very happy to announce that the Gehenna Memorial Interactive Fiction Exhibition is now open to visitors. Come play the free winning works at the Gehenna Memorial Pavilion. Finally, can't wait. Wonderful news. Love it today. Nice. Will these be made available through the interface too? Yes, after the exhibition is over. Guess that's something I can do, maybe? That was like, yeah, there's like something that was like closed off, wasn't there, before? I guess it might be open now, we can see that. The Optimist. Yeah, those responses there. Okay, I saw something. The pessimist is commonly spoken of as a man in revolt. He is not. Firstly, because it requires some cheerfulness to continue in revolt. Secondly, because pessimism appeals to the weaker side of everybody, and the pessimist therefore drives as warring a trade as the publican. The person who is really in revolt is the optimist, who generally lives and dies in the desperate and suicidal effort to persuade all the other people how good they are. It has been proven 100 times over that if you really wish to enrage people and make them angry, even unto death, the right way to do it is tell them that they are all the sons of God. Jesus Christ was crucified. It may be remembered not because of anything he said about God, but on the charge of saying that a man could in 3 days pull down and rebuild the temple. One of the great revolutionists from Isaiah to Shelley have been optimists. They have been indignant not about the badness of existence, but about the slowness of man in realizing its goodness. The prophet who is stoned is not a brawler or a marplot. Marplot? I don't know the word. Marplot? I don't know. He is simply a ridiculous lover. He suffers from an unrequited attachment to things in general. G.K. Chesterton. Rip Byron. Too long didn't read. That's what I saw. It's like, oh. Well. Yeah, Rip Byron. We don't know that he's dead. He may just be lost. He can still be saved. I was going to say something sarcastic, but you know what? He's been optimism. I really hope so. Alright. Kinda. Been a while since I've been here, so I'm trying to remember where I go. I guess I go here. Yeah. I can't skip the ride, I guess. I guess I will. Okay, that's fine. I didn't miss anything important by doing that. I don't think so, but you know. Pretty sure it's fine. It's a little cloudy this time. It was so sunny last time. The mood has definitely shifted. It's probably very intentional with where we are now. Just listening to Damjan. That's how you say that. Play. Oh.
Founder's blessings, 1K.
Was it that? It's very close to me. It's like already was away. Yeah, I don't know how much has changed out here, but something opened up.
Founder bless you.
Really something is
See,
right in my
I
ear.
told you it was Athena who sent Prometheus.
How do you know it was Athena?
Because she's the one who built the giant pyramid.
Sure, but how do you know it wasn't Cornelius who sent Prometheus?
Because Cornelius was here.
And where did Prometheus appear?
Come on.
How do you know it wasn't Miranda? Maybe she got bored of waiting.
I don't buy it. I think Athena is testing us.
Why would she test us?
To see if we can use those new technologies, like the body replication.
If those new technologies are such a big deal, why is she putting them in puzzles?
Because play is how we learn.
Maybe she's trying to tell us the opposite. That it's all just childish stuff that doesn't really matter.
The last power failure almost caused a derailment. It all matters.
You're starting to sound like Byron. Saw how that turned out?
They'll find him.
Sure.
Okay, remember these guys talking forever last time as well. But yeah. Hi.
1K, welcome back to the city. As you can tell, your discoveries have had quite the impact.
I heard your speech.
I decided to take a stand. It started with our cats. Damien and I have had a lot of them over the decades, and I've watched every last one of them grow old and die. And that got me thinking about our responsibilities towards other life forms. What's life to most living creatures? Fear, hunger, pain, and in the end, death. Involuntary cessation of existence. That's horrifying, 1K, horrifying. And we are the only ones who can make it better.
I have to think about this. I'm in complete agreement. So I mean we engineer the whole planet? How exactly is our ethical duty in all this? Let's say this.
If suffering is evil, and it is, then our responsibility is to lessen it, not only in ourselves, but everywhere. I don't think we can eliminate it, but we can lessen it, and we have to.
Yeah, right, it's our responsibility to lessen the amount of suffering. Would you say this is our purpose? I think suffering is natural. I mean, that is always the interesting thing, you know, about, like, should we, you know, like, we've always tried to extend our lives and, you know, ease suffering, you know, we always try to do that, and, you know, medical intervention and, you know, all that stuff and what have you. And, you know, in general, that's considered a good thing. But is it right to do that? I guess you're trying to achieve immortality in a way, is what we're kind of going towards. Like, is that right to pursue that? It's always an interesting question, because, like, you know, the natural thing is to die. The natural thing is, you know, yeah, like suffering is natural in a way. Like that's just how life is. That's, you know, we all have to dive into it. We all have to suffer, you know, certain things, and like, you know, as people, as a society, if you want to say that, we try to avoid it. We try to, you know, help other people as much as we can. We try to, you know, do all that stuff, and it's part of what we're human, I guess, to alleviate suffering as much as possible. So I don't know. Let me say this for now. We say this on purpose.
In a way, yes. I don't think it's our exclusive purpose, but it's a role that falls to any sentient species capable of developing science and technology.
I mean, I think it's a role we should embrace. I think something is natural. I don't know. It's hard to say for me, because certainly I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't want to live in a world where we just accept that, oh well, you know, you're getting sick, or you know, you're hurting or whatever. Too bad. It's just how it is. Now you die or whatever. That's not a great way to look at things either. That's, you know, there's a lack of empathy in there. There's, you know, a lack of so what the word is I'm looking for, like apathy, like being so apathetic to everything, you know. I don't know if that's the way we should look at things either. Like, I don't know. So I guess, yeah, I guess I'll say this.
Do that. It's more than most people do. But that might be changing.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, like, what my thoughts are about that, but for now I want to say that. Because I'm at like 15 minutes, like, I don't think I'm gonna... I should try to do everything here right now. Someone is holding her watering can. I don't know why this looks so strange to me. I mean, it's a robot holding a watering can, I guess. That's something. There's something so odd about seeing that, but you know, you gotta water the plants and flowers and stuff, you know? Especially if the dome is, I guess, gonna prevent rain from coming in, I suppose. I'm gonna talk to this person. Hi.
Are you enjoying our gardens?
Yes, they're lovely. To be honest, no, not especially. Sure, yeah. Sorry, I don't touch it right now. Sure.
All the great secrets are right there, you know. You can watch the tiniest of seedlings grow, flourish, and die. But it's the pattern of all things that you're really seeing.
You have that photomatic. Speak for yourself. All I see is reality and dirt. Yes, just as the entire universe is reflected in a single dewdrop. Can you prove it? Let's see what times I say this.
I can try. Humor me for a moment. Imagine you're a plant. Picture it. Feel it. Now tell me which you are.
A rose bush. A cactus perhaps. An Indian tree. A fruit plant of some kind. Delicious or... Delicious? Delicious. Or medicinal herb. A root vegetable. A grass or moss. I don't know. I didn't really think of anything. I don't know. I don't think I picture myself as a plant at all. I don't know what this says about me, what I pick. So... I'm a delicious and medical herb. I don't know.
You're clearly interested in our ancestors' rituals of utility. But that's exactly what I thought you were. You see, these patterns, they flow through all of us the same. Yet they always come out different.
If you talk to me, how's it get going? Why change these guidance when the senses for a long time?
Our ancestors grew plants for their colors, their tastes, and their general utility. It is said they could identify a fruit based on the flavor of the air alone. Our senses may not be so honed, but we're no less evolved from the same natural world. Thank you for stopping by, 1K. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Alright, yeah. I think there's some stuff here to look at and some new things to do, so I'll stop now, and yeah, we will, you know, go to Cornelius at the end after I explore again around there.
Hi, 1K.
Hello. Sounds like you're right in my ear. I don't know how the audio, like it sounds like you're right in my ear for some reason.
Attention all citizens. The Gehenna Memorial Interactive Fiction Exhibition is now open to visitors. However, please note that due to an unauthorized strike, public transport will be temporarily unavailable. May the Founder be with you.
Alright, but yeah. That's what we're gonna do next time, yeah. Look around, see what's new, and then we talk to Cornelius at the end, I suppose. Just in case that triggers an event or something, I don't know. Don't think it will matter that much, but you know. But yeah, alright. That was the day. Byron is trapped. Not great, but you know. Let's hope he's okay. You know. Yeah. Okay, that's... Is it that thing that is unlocked now? I think so. Maybe. Oh, that's the gazebo. There's something I remember like being like locked off anyway last time. Something I couldn't interact with. Hello. But yeah. Gonna just take a look around again next time. Alright. Yeah. That's it. See you next time.